Welcome, friends, to Buddhist wisdom. Did you know that there are certain aspects of our lives that are best kept to ourselves? Yes, indeed. Holding certain things close, not sharing them indiscriminately, can be the difference between navigating life with grace and ease, or facing unnecessary struggles and obstacles. In fact, oversharing can sometimes even invite negativity, bad luck, or even hinder your progress toward financial stability. It may sound a little out there at first, doesn't it? But as we delve deeper into this video, you'll come to understand the profound wisdom in choosing silence about certain matters. Life experience teaches us that discretion is often the better part of valor. Before we embark on this journey of self-discovery, I'd love to know where you're watching from and what your biggest dream is right now. Share it in the comments below. And while you're at it, please take a moment to give us a like and subscribe to Buddhist Wisdom so you don't miss out on future insights that can help you navigate the complexities of life with wisdom and peace. We're just getting started, so stick with me until the very end. Trust me, you won't want to miss the valuable insights we're about to uncover. Skipping this video could mean unknowingly repeating patterns that invite misfortune and block your path to success and inner peace. So, let's dive right in. One area where silence can be golden is regarding your future plans. Sharing your aspirations prematurely can inadvertently invite negativity, jealousy, or even unwanted interference from others. Sadly, not everyone will genuinely support your goals, no matter how well-intentioned they might seem. Some may doubt you, discourage you, or even secretly harbor hopes that you won't succeed. This is just a part of the human condition. When you discuss your plans too extensively before taking concrete action, you also risk losing your own motivation. The act of talking about it can give you a false sense of accomplishment, draining the energy you need to actually get started. Therefore, embrace the power of working in silence. Let your consistent actions and ultimately your success speak for themselves, dispelling any doubts and inspiring those around you without the need for prior pronouncements. Remember, quiet dedication often yields the most profound results. Now, let's consider the potential dangers of sharing too much about your love life. Your love life is one of the most deeply personal and sacred aspects of your existence, and revealing too many intimate details about it can invite unnecessary problems and complications. While it's perfectly natural to want to talk about your relationship with trusted friends or family, oversharing can unfortunately lead to misunderstandings, unwanted interference, and even negativity that can ultimately harm the bond you share with your partner. The more people know about your private matters, the more opinions, judgments, and unsolicited advice you'll receive. Some of which, sadly, may not have your best interests at heart, despite appearances. And that's why it's so vital to protect your love life and the bond it creates. One significant issue with sharing too much is that not everyone will genuinely be happy for you. Some people might feel envious of your relationship, especially if they are struggling with their own love life or feeling insecure. Jealousy can manifest in subtle and insidious ways, through passive-aggressive comments, discouraging advice, or even attempts to create doubt and sow discord in your mind. You know, sometimes we get so blinded by the light in our love relationship that we forget that not everyone has their own light shining for them. When you expose your love life to the public, you open the door for external energies, both good and bad, to influence your relationship. This can create an imbalance, one that harms what should be your private space, so be warned and be ready. Another common problem that arises when discussing fights, misunderstandings, or personal struggles with outsiders is that it can worsen the situation significantly. When you share your problems with others, they often form opinions about your partner based on a single moment of frustration or a limited perspective. Even if you forgive and move on, those around you may continue to harbor negative perceptions, leading to tension and judgment. This can make it harder to maintain a healthy and thriving relationship, as outside influences may cause unnecessary doubt and conflict. Please subscribe to Buddhist Wisdom. This channel will help you navigate the twists and turns of life with wisdom and grace. Do this now. Privacy in a relationship also plays a vital role in building trust and strengthening emotional intimacy. When two people keep their bond primarily between themselves, they create a safe space, free from external pressures and influences. Constantly sharing details, whether it's about arguments, finances, or future plans, can make your relationship feel more like a spectacle than a meaningful connection. A strong relationship thrives on mutual understanding, respect, and open communication between partners, not on public validation or external opinions. Instead of oversharing, focus on protecting your love life by setting clear boundaries and maintaining a sense of privacy. Of course, seeking advice from a trusted friend, family member, or mentor is perfectly fine when truly needed, but be mindful of what you share and with whom. Your relationship is a sacred garden, and keeping it private allows it to grow and flourish without unnecessary outside interference. Ultimately, a happy and successful love life is best nurtured in silence, away from unnecessary eyes, opinions, and negative energies. Now, let's turn our attention to protecting yourself by keeping your weaknesses private. Everyone has weaknesses, it's part of being human. But sharing them openly and indiscriminately can make you vulnerable to manipulation, judgment, and even betrayal. While it's important to acknowledge and work on your weaknesses for personal growth, revealing them to the wrong people can give them the power to use your struggles against you. Unfortunately, not everyone will sympathize with your challenges. Some may see them as an opportunity to take advantage of you, whether in personal relationships, the workplace, or social settings. One of the biggest dangers of exposing your weaknesses is that it gives others control over your emotions. For example, if people know you struggle with self-doubt, they might subtly undermine your confidence to keep you from succeeding. Or, if they are aware of your financial struggles, they might pressure you into making bad decisions or lending money when you can't afford it. When someone understands what makes you insecure, they can use it as a weapon, whether intentionally or not. In professional settings, revealing your weaknesses can be especially risky. If your colleagues or superiors know your struggles, whether it's trouble speaking in public, difficulty managing deadlines, or a lack of confidence in certain areas, they may overlook you for promotions, better opportunities, or leadership roles. Instead of recognizing your strengths and growth potential, they may focus only on your perceived flaws. It's important to present yourself with confidence and only seek guidance from those who genuinely want to help you improve and grow. Even in personal relationships, sharing too much about your vulnerabilities can backfire. Sadly, not everyone you trust will handle your weaknesses with care and compassion. Some people may pretend to be supportive, but later use your struggles against you in arguments or conflicts. Others may lose respect for you, seeing you as dependent or emotionally fragile. A strong and healthy relationship is built on mutual support and understanding, but it's important to choose wisely who you confide in and how much you reveal. Let your growth speak for itself. Rather than exposing your weaknesses openly, focus on working on them privately and diligently. Seek guidance from trusted mentors, therapists, or wise individuals who genuinely have your best interests at heart. Strength comes not from revealing every struggle, but from overcoming them in silence and with unwavering determination. Now is a good time to like and subscribe to Buddhist Wisdom. Our library of videos can assist you in navigating your life in a peaceful and productive manner. By keeping your weaknesses primarily to yourself, you protect your energy, your confidence, and your ability to navigate life without unnecessary obstacles and complications. Remember, discretion is a valuable asset in both your personal and professional life. Let's delve into why you should keep family issues private. Family matters are deeply personal and often complex, and sharing them with outsiders can create unnecessary problems, misunderstandings, and even long-term damage to relationships. Every family has its own unique set of conflicts, struggles, and differences, but airing these issues in front of friends, colleagues, or on social media can lead to embarrassment, gossip, and judgment. While seeking advice from a trusted mentor or counselor is certainly okay in some situations, discussing private family matters with just anyone can invite negativity and unwanted drama into your home. One major issue with sharing family problems is that people outside your household may not understand the full story or the nuances of the relationships involved. They only hear your side of the situation, which can lead to biased opinions and unfair judgments. Over time, these opinions may influence your own thinking, making it harder to resolve conflicts within your family. Instead of finding constructive solutions, you might end up feeling more frustrated, pressured to take actions that worsen the situation, or alienated from your own family members. Another danger is that family conflicts are often temporary, but when you share them publicly, they can cause permanent damage to relationships. For example, if you tell friends about a heated argument with a sibling or parent, they may form a negative view of your family member, even after you've made peace and moved on. This can create unnecessary tension and make it awkward when your loved ones interact with the people you shared the details with. It's important to remember that relationships within a family go through ups and downs, and airing grievances outside can make healing and reconciliation more difficult and time-consuming. Sharing family issues can also lead to unnecessary interference from well-meaning but ultimately unhelpful sources. Some people, even if they mean well, may offer ill-advised advice or try to take sides, escalating the conflict rather than resolving it. Others might spread gossip about your family, turning your private matters into a topic of discussion among outsiders. Once personal details are out in the open, you lose control over how they are interpreted, shared, and potentially used against you in the future. Instead of sharing your family struggles with the world, focus on resolving them privately with patience, understanding, and open communication. If you need support, turn to someone who genuinely wants to help, like a therapist, a wise family elder, or a trusted spiritual advisor. Keeping your family matters within the household fosters trust, strengthens relationships, and allows problems to be handled with dignity and respect. At the end of the day, family is a sacred bond, and protecting its privacy is essential for harmony and peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Buddhist Wisdom so you don't miss out on future insights that can help you navigate the complexities of life with wisdom and peace. The power of silent giving, why you shouldn't boast about your good deeds. Doing good for others is undoubtedly a noble act, but constantly talking about your charitable deeds can diminish their true value and intent. Genuine kindness comes from the heart, not from the desire for recognition or praise. When you publicly announce every time you help someone, it can shift the focus from the act itself to your own need for validation and attention. True generosity is most powerful when done in silence, without the expectation of applause or admiration. One of the primary reasons to keep your good deeds private is that boasting about them can come across as insincere and self-serving. People may start questioning your motivations, wondering if you are truly helping others out of compassion or simply to build a positive image for yourself. When kindness becomes a tool for self-promotion, it loses its authenticity and genuine impact. The most meaningful acts of charity are those done without the need for external approval, proving that your generosity is rooted in pure goodwill and a desire to make a positive difference in the world. Another issue with publicizing your acts of kindness is that it can unintentionally put others in an uncomfortable position. Those you help may feel exposed or embarrassed if their struggles are made public. Not everyone wants the world to know about their hardships, and announcing your assistance could make them feel like a charity case rather than a respected individual in need of support. Helping someone should uplift them and restore their dignity, not make them feel indebted or ashamed. Additionally, silent giving holds spiritual and emotional rewards that public recognition cannot provide. Many belief systems emphasize that when you give quietly and selflessly, the universe, a higher power, or karma rewards you in ways beyond material wealth or social praise. By keeping your acts of kindness private, you cultivate humility and a deeper sense of inner fulfillment. The positive impact of your generosity will still reach those in need, but without the distractions of ego and external validation. Instead of seeking recognition for your good deeds, let your kindness speak for itself through the positive changes it brings in others' lives. Help without expectations, give without seeking praise, and trust that the positivity you put into the world will come back to you in ways you may not even expect. Silent giving is the highest form of generosity because it is done purely for the sake of goodness, making it far more meaningful and impactful in the long run. This has been an important video, and now it's time for you to like and subscribe to Buddhist wisdom. Keep your biggest dreams private, let success speak for itself. Your biggest dreams are precious and vulnerable, and sharing them too soon can invite unnecessary negativity, doubt, and even outright failure. While it's natural to feel excited about your goals and want to discuss them with others, not everyone will support or understand your vision. Some people may project their own fears and limitations onto you, discouraging you from chasing what truly matters to you. Instead of seeking validation from others, focus on working quietly and diligently, letting your success be the ultimate proof of your determination and commitment. One of the biggest dangers of talking too much about your dreams is that it can drain your motivation and enthusiasm. When you share your goals with others, your brain gets a premature sense of accomplishment, making you feel as if you've already made progress when, in reality, you haven't even started yet. This false sense of achievement can reduce your drive to take real action, causing you to lose momentum before you even begin. Keeping your dreams private helps maintain the internal fire that pushes you forward, fueling your passion and resolve to achieve your goals. Another issue is that not everyone will have your best interests at heart. Some people may pretend to be supportive, but secretly envy your ambition and secretly hope you fail. They might subtly discourage you, point out obstacles, or make you doubt your abilities. Even well-meaning friends and family can sometimes unintentionally plant seeds of self-doubt, making you second-guess your dreams. The best way to protect your vision is to guard it closely and only share it with those who genuinely uplift and inspire you. Sharing your dreams prematurely can also invite unnecessary pressure and stress. The moment you tell people about your goals, they start watching and expecting results. If things don't go as planned or take longer than expected, you may feel judged, embarrassed, or pressured to prove yourself. This external expectation can create anxiety and stress, making the journey feel heavier than it should be. Keeping your dreams to yourself allows you to work at your own pace, without the burden of outside opinions or unrealistic expectations. Instead of talking about your dreams, let your actions do the talking. Work diligently, stay committed to your goals, and allow your success to reveal itself naturally. When you achieve what you set out to do, people will notice, not because you told them, but because they can see the tangible results of your hard work and dedication. Your dreams are your personal journey, and the less you broadcast them, the stronger and more unstoppable you become. Why you should keep your spiritual practices private. Spirituality is a deeply personal journey, and sharing too much about your spiritual practices can sometimes do more harm than good. Whether it's your meditation routines, prayers, rituals, or personal beliefs, discussing them openly can invite unnecessary criticism, skepticism, or even negative energy from others. Spiritual growth is meant to be experienced within, not constantly explained or defended to those who may not understand or respect it. One major reason to keep your spiritual practices private is that everyone has different beliefs, and not all will align with yours. Some people may question, criticize, or even mock your spiritual journey simply because they don't share the same perspective. Instead of allowing outside opinions to shake your faith or make you second-guess yourself, it's best to nurture your spirituality in silence and let it strengthen without external interference. Another important point, please subscribe to Buddhist Wisdom. This channel will become an important tool in your personal growth journey. Do this now. Another reason is that spirituality is about personal transformation, not public approval or recognition. When you talk too much about your spiritual experiences, you risk turning something sacred into a subject of debate or validation. True spiritual progress doesn't need applause or recognition, it's about inner peace, wisdom, and self-awareness. By keeping your practices private, you maintain their purity and ensure that your journey remains focused on personal growth rather than external validation. Additionally, discussing your spiritual practices openly can sometimes attract negative energy from others. Not everyone wishes you well, and some may consciously or unconsciously send doubt, jealousy, or negativity your way. When you keep your practices to yourself, you protect them from being influenced by the opinions, energies, or doubts of others. This allows your spirituality to grow undisturbed, strengthening your connection with your higher self or a higher power. Instead of seeking approval or discussing your spirituality with everyone, focus on deepening your connection through practice and experience. Let your spiritual growth reflect in your actions, mindset, and overall energy. The best way to inspire others is not by talking about your faith or beliefs, but by embodying the peace, wisdom, and positivity that come from your spiritual journey. In silence, your spirituality flourishes, allowing you to experience its true power without distractions or external influences.